Little Teddy's looking for a new love, baby. A new love, yeah. Was the little Teddy hot? Did little Teddy turn me out? Yeah. Curiosity rules out little Teddy's brain. Was little Teddy worth my heart? It's torn all apart. Am I going back again? Tell little Teddy's love was true. Still I threw it all away. But now I'm like the rest, unworthy of little Teddy's best. Oh, hasta la vista, baby. I know that little Teddy needed me. I know that little Teddy needed me. I know that I mean the world to little Teddy. I know I mean the world to little Teddy. I know little Teddy had to have me. Little Teddy had to have me. Now little Teddy's gonna have to find someone new. Now little Teddy's gonna find someone new. Little Teddy's looking for a new love, baby. A new love. Yeah. Oh my God, this is very serious. If little Teddy ever cheated on me, I'd apologize. Whatever I did to little Teddy, I'm sorry so much. Because I love little Teddy so much. I love little Teddy so much. I'm going to little Teddy home where food belongs. Read it, tell me just that you read it. Oh, thanks. That's what little Teddy says to everyone who wants to marry her. Another one to the pile. Another one back to the stop. Michael Jackson said myself forms coming out soon, I hope. $1 is worth 112-ish thousand years of currency around. That's a lot of dowry money for little Teddy's hand in marriage. But Steffi Girl said to a fan who wants to marry her, how much money do you have? Well, at least I'm Steffi Girl, at least I'm 10 single bracelets. Suckle toes, feet, covfefe, feta cheese, frustration, drool, cringy, CRNGUI. Excellent. No! Hey, eat my shorts! These are vocal training exercises are talking announcing words and pronounce those correctly. Asterisks, and I'm ready for calm. And so I'm thinking my Deborah, Mr. Nation, you candlelight vigil for the humans who died from Middle Eastern countries' conflicts. There should be mandatory cultural exchange instead of mandatory military service for Middle East countries like Israel, Iran, and Arab countries like Dubai. Sharing food is love. We can respect each other's language, religions, culture, traditions. And if someone wants to have marijuana or alcohol, it should be legal so they don't overdose and die. 60% of the time I'm faced with little Teddy every time. What the world needs now is for little Teddy and their single friend or single family member of little Teddy to propose to marry me by direct messaging on Instagram. That is just the one thing that this world has too little of. If USA can United technology to make practical amounts of fresh water from salty water, Iranians will love Trump so much. Iranians will love build a golf course for Trump instead of Iran, a Disney World franchise instead of Iran for Trump too. Cynicism poisons the heart. Never lose hope, my dear heart. Miracles dwell in the invisible. Hashtag are you mine? 260 days out of the year, we have sunlight around. That's a lot of renewable energy. We could be experts in release, ladies. I'll have a Michael Jackson sound. Have you on the food menu? Oh, Michael Jackson sounds are saying that nobody really cares about the Middle East. We Ministers care for peace and coexistence in the Middle East, for the Middle East, by the Middle East, in the name of democracy. Like Charlie Chaplin movie. Let's unite, remember ourselves. Hearts of light of love, with a Moscow synagogue, they do have the razor in the book of love, and a vexed my husband fears of hell. He brings about fast flowing my book of verse, county project, son, penny, carry women's paradise. Now, 10 seconds, it sounds, baby making music. These are vocal training exercises, VOCL, so I can announce your words and pronounce them correctly. Asterisks, also open doors, off the doors, C. Foo, Q, Foo, Quee! Twins, Basil, twins, nations, twins, episodes, you some give me a first. And what is more? The Persian word of the day is pollution. Pollution. That's a 3-syllable. Aludegi, 4-syllable. English is easier. English wins this one. Oh yeah! Aludegi! Loo, bathroom loo, polluted. Phew. The loo, polluted. Ghee, clarified butter. It has pollution if not organic. Alu the ghee. The what? The ghee, boss, the ghee. Hashtag LG, hashtag respect, hashtag my wife. Hashtag, I don't know the best hashtags. Hashtag respect, hashtag wicked, hashtag bomba club, my wife. Booyah kashash. Rashte. Soup. Okay, well, soup Nazi. Okay. This is support non-organization, not public organization, Project Lincoln Foundation, PLF, EFL, Policy, Figaro, against CD, Mojo, Good, I'm broken like a flamingo, vagina food's the best. Look at me go. I can't emoji no Gouda. Look at me try. Am I emoji right? Is it beautiful? I'm a beautiful butterfly. Oh, look at me smile. That's what happens. When I try to when I don't force a smile, it's not as bad, but it's still not human. Let's be honest. Well, here we go. Now, cultural news of the day: food, dance, and music. Here's a clear about Trinity. Iran turns to heavy mazout fuel despite worsening air pollution. Iran has started burning mazout, a heavy fuel oil, at several power plants despite worsening air pollution. Fars News reported on Sunday, signaling a renewed reliance on high sulfur feedstock as winter demand rises and smog intensifies. Power plants burned more than 21 million liters of mazout on November 14th, the outlet said, a volume that would require oil tankers stretching roughly 14 kilometers end to end. Oh my God. Stations in Hamadan in the west, Nekha in the north, and Arak and Markazi province were among the biggest consumers, it added. We do not want to burn mazout because it damages plants and it's an expensive commodity. Energy Minister Abbas Ali Abadi said last week, but when gas is scarce, we are forced to use it. Government assurances under pressure. Officials and President Masoud Pezeshkian's administration have repeatedly vowed to phase out mazout in favor of cleaner fuels. Scheduled outages could temporarily replace producing poison for the public. Government spokesperson Fatemeh Mohajerani wrote on social media in November last year. Her remarks came shortly after summer blackouts and the onset of household gas cuts. State media later said Pezeshkian ordered mazout use halted at power stations in Iraq, Karaj and Isfahan, yet in several cities, especially in Iraq, hazardous smog persisted through mid-March, prompting repeated street protests. 3 months after the announced halt in February, a parliamentary agriculture committee spokesperson Sumayya Rafii said all thermal plants had shifted to mazout. In a separate August report, business outlet Tijarat News assessed mazout as an official and in a separate August report, business outlet Tijarat News assessed mazout as an official and relied upon tool in managing the energy crisis, adding that it had remained in the use the previous year despite official assurances. Iran steps up burning of hazardous fuels as energy crisis persists. Iran forced to continue use of harmful fuel oil to maintain gas supplies, President says. In a bitter paradox, Iran grows more polluted even as it runs low on fuel. Tehran imposes emergency school closures. Tehran's Emergency Air Quality Task Force met on Saturday at the Health Ministry's request and approved online schooling for primary classes across the province on Tuesday and Wednesday. The decision followed forecasts indicating that pollution would intensify through the week, Task Force Secretary Hassan Abbas Nejad said. After reviewing reports from the Environmental Department, the Medical University, and the Meteorological Organization, it was decided that primary classes will be held virtually, Abbas Nejad said. A thermal power plant following the increasing air pollution in Iran is showing some bad signs. Daycare centers and preschools in districts classified as unhealthy for all groups would shut, and female employees with young children could work remotely, he added. Calls to phase out aging vehicles, invest in cleaner energy, and bolster a central environmental authority have so far gone unanswered. Critics say that without systematic change, major cities, including Tehran, will keep paying the price in hazardous air and lost lives. As winter inversion deepens, the combination of stagnant air and growing mazout consumption is heightening concerns that Iran's most polluted weeks may still lie ahead. Oh my God, that's so boring. That's so boring. Why must life be so boring? That's the new stuff. Politics in one ear, out the other ear. Ignorance is bliss. Out of mind, outside, out of mind. Culture opens doors, politics closes doors. These are vocal training exercises so I can announce your words and pronounce them correctly. Now it's time for the golden oldie Budbele dance. That's how fast I do my Budbele dance. You blink, you miss. You blink, you buy. Dubai, buy this, buy that, buy that. Karaoke, that's not here I go. Another winter day has come and gone away. I've been to Paris and Rome, but I want to go home. In Iran, no place like home in Iran, mi favorite. Why? Because I said so. Iran is fourth season weather Mountains, beaches, deserts, plains, forests, rainforests, shrimp, caviar, saffron, pomegranates, pistachios, plums, almonds, unripe plums, sweet lemons, donkey melons, oh my god, watermelons, melons, honeydew, cantaloupe, figs, quince, my god, persimmon, mango, avocado, you name it, everything you want, they grow. More than 90% of Iran's water usage is in agriculture. No wonder they have this problem, because they're using bad techniques. They're growing rice in places where it's not smart to use that much water to grow rice, Same with watermelons, It's a very troubling issue. I don't like this weather. Winter does not suit me. Okay, let's be serious. I like the winters in Iran because it's winter in a desert. Everything's perfect. It's the crisp, fresh air. In Iran, in the desert time, eucalyptus trees are still green. Wrap your hand around that. Olive trees are still green. They still have leaves. It's beautiful. My mom and my aunties, they talk about fig trees that give fruit twice a year. And my mom says she and her relatives had grapevines that gave fruit more than once a year too. Oh, wow. We are emotional about it. So hungry. I've been fasting since 6 hours ago. Oh, wait. No, 5 hours ago, I think, approximately. In 2005, grade 10 of high school, I jumped on me, hiking 120 pounds, I got lumbar discrimination. In 2007, I did the same thing, I got lumbar discrimination, I lost my belly packer, I got a Buddha belly, I got most of player though. Stupidity of doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. That's why against the law in Australia, the ban human under 16 years of age from using social media like Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Social media like Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok lets Hawaiian youth vote Hawaiian parkour and said they can do extreme mountain sports. So when Rebel gives them rings, their safety nets to catch them because it's accountable to the parents, grandparents, uncles, cousins, the whole shebang. I'm crazy and I like it. Look out. That'll do, donkey, that'll do. Shrek! That's why I'm like E.T., because I got a Buddha there, E.T. want to go home! E.T. want to go home! You know where home is? Home is our place. Home where your relatives are. And I'm really glad home for me is in Iran. Because it's got 4 season weather, amazing food, everything you could want in a short geographical area. It's very convenient. That's why everybody complains so much, because they're so used to having everything be so convenient. Hopefully there's peace and stability in the Middle East so I can visit all my relatives, especially my nephew and niece I've never met before. Hashtag faith over fear. Hashtag unity and diversity. Hashtag we all born innocent. Hashtag I for these people buying me out for others. Hashtag bro mitzvah, bar mitzvah, menorah, candles. Kosher, halal, haram. Dreidel. Kosher, that one too. Yahweh, no way, powder. That's when I say God. Yahweh. Wikashash, you're there. What else? I'm hungry, I'm tired. Hold that place, hold your relatives are, because for me, I want to be near my relatives so I can be part of their journey when they make mistakes, get messy, take risks, like master school reference. And I can master an art and science and become an apprentice, like Donald Trump showed The Apprentice. Donald Trump should have never been attacked so viciously. Everybody's trying to attack Donald Trump. He did nothing wrong. Donald Trump's he's doing what every a healthy man should do. Get rich, powerful, and have as much coitus as you can possibly have with as many different women as you can possibly have it with. I'm really just jealous because he got to have a Playboy Mansion kind of a experience. He's a man's man. You know what? Everybody called Trump a joke and they made fun of him and saying, you're fired, you're fired. Donald Trump just said, you're fired. Donald Trump got fed up with that. He's like, I'm going to make America great again. And then everyone's going to think of me when they say, you're hired. Everybody look under your global citizen dream, American dream chairs. You've got a job. You're fired. You're hired. Not fired. You're hired. Jobs. That's what his only responsibility should be, to make jobs for USA. That's what his responsibility is. USA is not a superhero, superhuman, Superman. I'm no Superman, right? USA is not a Superman. They can only do so much. It's not healthy to expect USA to lift the entire world up and make everybody great again. It's a global effort. Everybody should do their part. Let's make Iran great again. Let's make Israel great again. Let's make Dubai great again. Let's make Arab countries great again. Let's make the Middle East great again. Let's make all the countries in the world great again. Come together right now over me. All the time to go again. That's God wants to go again. That's God wants to go again. Let's have let's go again. Let's go show how party who's party with that who's party. Hey, just made this crazy. Just smelled that dash. That's actually maybe. And all that food tasters try to chase me, but he's my dust smash. Take me to the Instagram. I'm bringing food tasting back into a bug. Yeah, the mother food tasters don't know how to blog. Yeah, this is a parody of OD to Mr. Taste on Instagram. Our PTSD on the food tasters with a hungry taster. Oh! And because of me, I say parkour. Yeah, very nice. I have to compare my body to the Persian wolf body. Mr. Olympic medal winner. Arnold Schwarzenegger said to the Persian wolf, look at this monster, get to the chop. It's not a tumor. Let's get to the tumor. We're going to affect cancer up, whether it's breast cancer, ovarian cancer, prostate cancer, and every other type of cancer. Those three main cancers are the most affecting humanity the most. After that, every type of cancer, depending on how proportionally it affects humankind, are going to be attacked. And we're going to F those cancers up, all of them. No, rush out for I hope. Though nobody makes no sense. We have so much charities for cancer, but nobody knows which one's doing what. We should have a fcancer.org, O-R-G, so we can have an international co-team effort for effing cancer up. So there's no redundancy. And that way we can have a better use of limited resources for fighting cancer. We're not going to cure cancer, we're going to F it up. Yeah. Fuck it all. We fucked it all. We let it go for the before we was trending with frisbee golf. It's like, fuck it, man, they get processed trying to micromanage us again. It's that old OD trying to watch me in film. Maybe that's something I should have pressure spot, pressure spot, should I get it? Taking me off and close up, taking me off and close up, taking me off and close up, it's getting hot, it's getting hot, but take close up, get naked, I keep that gold butts in the camera, like, yell me off and start ghost candy, I go around, poking your face, your face, you get sprung. It's getting hot in here, so I have to take off all my clothes. I am getting so hot, I'm going to take my clothes off and shower. Fishing with my child, like to play racket sports or football, she's all stand up steps and the shows all work, such a with my giant head on the babies. Maybe you may sing nothing but Dirk is flamingo, so let's find like do a Discovery Channel, like George Clooney, Mark Clooney, and Brian Jones doing Discovery Channels on YouTube. I'll have a Michael Jackson sound like on you. We all care for peace and coexistence in the Middle East, full of peace, by the Middle East, in the name of democracy, like Charlie Chaplin will be best. You like proper peace out. 10 sounds!